Okay, everybody. Looks like everything's going to be working here. All right, give me one more second here to get everything set. Okay, and we're back. Alright, this is part 2 of episode 8 of CptDomano's Indie Corner. I am your host, CptDomano, and in the previous part, we took a look at Dear Esther, the mod for Half-Life, made by the company The Chinese Room. And I had mentioned before that they're recreating that mod into an actual retail release. That'll be released in February on Steam. I don't have exactly what it's going to cost, but I'm sure it'll only be, maybe $10 or $15 if I was guessing. I also realized that the sound on the game was pretty low, and I'm already noticing that the sound's going to be pretty low on this one, on this game as well. I will have to take a look at that over this next week and figure out exactly what's going on with my sound setup. So, this next game is called Frozen Synapse. It's going to sound very, very faint, and I'm probably going to be talking over the game quite a bit, but I did just want to throw that caveat out there. But let's go ahead, take a look at what we got. Okay, so this is Frozen Synapse. I'll go to the main menu here. And this was made by a company named Mode 7. And basically what this game is it's a simultaneous turn-based strategy game. Essentially what you're doing is you're creating a strategic plan during your turn at the same time that your opponent is making that plan. And then you hit play after both turns are submitted, and both of those plans play out, and you see what happens. So once you hit play, you have no control over what actually happens. So let's just go ahead. Let's just do an instant skirmish here. The primary focus on this game is actually multiplayer. So usually the single player was added on later on. And the focus is pretty much multiplayer, but I don't want to do that because I really suck at the game. So we'll just go with single player and do an instant skirmish, and we'll see what happens here. But essentially, like I said, this is kind of a basic looking game. You have your map right here, and you have... Everybody has a certain amount, based on whatever the skirmish is, they have a certain amount of guys that they can use, and those guys have a certain class. So this guy here with the bullets is the machine gunner. Obviously, he has the automatic machine gun here. The guy with the rocket is a rocket launcher. You can actually see he's got the little thing going. Now, what this guy can do is actually blow up areas of the map and just blow them away completely. So if you think that somebody's hiding under cover or anything like that, you can just blow away the cover and then start shooting in. Then you have a shotgun guy who obviously he has the ability, if he gets close enough, he can take out more than one guy at once with the spread of the shotgun. So essentially what we have here right now is the first turn, and so what we need to do is we need to come up with a plan of what we need our guys to do. Actually, looks like I'm outnumbered here. In order to kill the other team, and you do that by simply you select your guy. So let's start over here. Since this is a rocket guy and there's a rocket guy right here, let's go ahead and get him as far away from this rocket guy as possible. And we'll just double click, because you double click to actually do where you want him to move. Okay. And then from there, you can have him, you change where he's facing, which is what this thing is. So let's go ahead, get him to go there, and then aim back that way. And then we can also have him wait, or we can right-click on the area to stand, to duck, to either check or anything like that. And the thing to remember, you have these other engage on site and continue on site, and that's just a way of making sure if you want him to make sure that he gets to a waypoint, you just continue on site and don't engage. Because if you engage, if the moment the guy sees an enemy, he will stop and attempt to shoot. With the rocket guy, you don't get that, but there we go. Okay, so we've got the guy here, and we've got him looking that way. So let's just go ahead and keep him there for that. The shotgun guy, let's start making him run towards these guys down here. So we'll start him off here, and we'll have him continue on site, and we'll have him go there to continue on site. And then we'll also aim him that way. And see, engage on site. I'm also realizing that I'm not actually hearing any sound now, but whatever. Anyway, we'll just play through a couple of quick churns here just to get a feel for the game. So now, this is a pretty interesting predicament here. I can't really run out this way because he'll just shoot me with the rocket. And, what I'm going to try to do is just beat him to the punch here. We're going to go right there, and we're going to have him engage on sight. So the moment that this machine gunner will see this guy, he'll just start opening fire. So hopefully that's what we see happen and play out. What we can do, too, is you can actually preview your plan before you actually hit prime, which is going to make the turn go, just to see what it looks like when the guy's moving. So you got that guy running, and so everybody is in position. And then he goes like that. Yep, and he'll shoot. Okay. So let's see what happens when we actually make the churn go. Yeah, submit that churn. Okay, so here's the outcome. Let's see what happened. Oh. Okay, well that didn't work at all. Okay, so we can always go back to the previous churn and just see what happened. So what we have here is our rocket guy tried to shoot this rocket guy and missed, and then ended up blowing up the wall behind him. Our machine gunner took out this rocket guy like we wanted, but now has a rocket coming straight for him, so first things first, I'm going to make him run the hell away. And we'll do that. And not every time on these levels will you actually see, when you see the enemy. If you have a line of sight, you'll see him, obviously, but you shouldn't. There are some levels where they will have they'll force the line of sight, so these guys will disappear, and then you'll have to make your plan based on just what you knew from the last turn or whatever. So we'll have him go that way. We'll have him aim back that way. We'll have this guy run back again. Whoops. But we want him aiming that way. Then we'll just say screw it, and we'll... oh, no, actually, if that guy's facing that way, let's just have this guy go here. And then we'll go here and here, and we'll see what happens there. Okay, just real quick, let's see what we got. This is probably going to blow up in my face, I'm sure. Here's the outcome. Yep, my guy died. Turn around. Nope. Oh, gosh. I didn't even see what happened down here. Oh, they were waiting for me. Oh, man. Yep, that didn't take too long. Okay, well, this is obviously going very bad. The rocket killed this guy up here, so all I have is one rocket guy left. So I'm just gonna hoof it down here, and we'll see what happens. This is bad. Oh yeah, I mean I haven't. I definitely have not grasped exactly how the tactical portion of this game really goes. Just because, oh man, churn. Oh, okay. Well, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be dead anyway. Oh, that's... Okay. Let's just have him shoot there. Yep, okay. We'll just have him aim right there and see what happens. Okay. Oh. And I'm just going to run him out there and call it good. Oops. Go like this, go like this, go like that. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I don't understand why my sound doesn't work or anything like that. Because I mean, the sound on this is pretty good too. It's another. Shoot him! No, not my guy. Damn it! Oh well. Yeah. But that, in a nutshell, is how Frozen Synapse works. Like I said, it's a simultaneous turn-based tactical strategy game. You are in control of your little army. And, man, that just sucks. I was kind of hoping I wouldn't completely poop the bed on that one, but oh well. And like I said, there's you can get a skirmish generator. You can make specific spawns and type of squads and things like that. I mean, you end up getting grenade guys, snipers, in addition to just your regular machine gun, shotguns, sniper, and even within the game itself, there's different game types. There's more than just deathmatch. So that would, like I said, when we did the instant skirmish, that's pretty much just a deathmatch mode. You know, you're killing the other team. But I have seen hostage situations where one person's protecting a certain, either protecting or trying to kidnap a certain person in the game and then try to escape. So there are other ways of going about playing this game, and it is on Steam right now for. Let me find out really quick here. Sorry, Steam. Whoops. Oh man, I want to say $10. Why? Well, Frozen Synapse. Oh, I'm sorry, $14.99. My mistake. But yeah, so then that game was also nominated for the Grand Prize for the IGF award, or the IGF, which is actually taking place March 5th through 9th. So that whole thing is happening at the same time as GDC. It's just a part of GDC, and you can see these games. There's actually a whole bunch of different categories that are out there, not just the Grand Prize. I mean, you got the excellence and technical art, just game design in general, things like that. And I think that, some of these games actually have, they're being nominated for more than just that too. They have like 2 or 3 different categories they're being nominated for. There are 3 other games that are out that are being nominated for that Grand Prize, but unfortunately right now they're still in development. The awards don't require a game to be completely out in retail and available at the time when they submit it. It just has to be a suitable enough build that shows off the game. So there are 3 other ones, like I said. There's Fez and Spelunky. Those are still being in development. Fez will be out on Xbox Live Arcade, I want to say in February, somewhere in between. Well, yeah, I guess we're almost to February, so it'll be a couple weeks before that goes. So, let's see, is there anything else that I needed to talk about? No. Nope. Yeah, just thanks for watching. I'm glad this is my 8th episode. I've been doing this for 2 months now. I'm getting a little bit more comfortable being able to stream and deal with the technical issues and not having it completely ruin my live show. So I'm starting to get a little bit more comfortable, and with that will be coming a little bit more promotion. I'll start getting in touch with other communities, things like that. I'll start to expand a little bit more with this live show, and hopefully you guys will start seeing some improvements around here. I'm going to be already upgrading my equipment. I'm going to be getting a little actual lapel mic so that it doesn't sound like I'm in a tunnel. And also, I'm definitely going to be figuring out this sound thing, because sometime between my last couple episodes and all the other times, I'm having sound issues up the wazoo. I need to expand and see if maybe it's my streaming software or what. But anyway, I'm kind of babbling now, so I am just going to go ahead and call this episode over. I want to thank all you guys for coming on and spending some time with me here. And we will see you next week. Goodbye.